Hello everyone, I'm so glad you're here. Today, we'll be diving into how artificial intelligence is developed responsibly across the entire development lifecycle. In other words, from the initial design stages to ongoing monitoring and compliance. At the end of this module, you'll have seen how each step in the AI journey contributes to building technology that not only works well, but also respects people, fairness, and ethics. The AI lifecycle is like a roadmap for building intelligent systems. Each step connects to the next, ensuring everything works together, from the initial idea to the final product. Think of it as cooking a great meal. Every ingredient matters, and if you skip one, the result just doesn't taste right. Based on a proper understanding of the full life cycle, developers can build AI that's not only powerful, but also ethical and reliable. Every AI project moves through these core stages. First, we define the problem clearly. This is because if we solve the wrong problem, everything else fails. Then we gather and clean data, train our models, and make sure they actually work as expected. But it doesn't stop there. Once the model is deployed, we have to keep an eye on it in order to make sure it stays accurate, fair, and useful as things change. The design phase is where developers shape how AI interacts with people. We need to understand who we're building for, choose the right tools, and make sure our data doesn't reinforce bias. Transparency matters too, as people deserve to know how AI makes its decisions, and working with experts in ethics, law, and user experience helps ensure that what we build is truly responsible. Compliance is something you build in from the start. It's about respecting laws, ethical standards, and human rights throughout the process. When developers think about compliance early on, they avoid major risks later and create AI systems people can actually trust. Compliance comes in three forms. Legal, in other words, compliant to regulations like GDPR and protecting users' data. Ethical, which means that is fair, transparent, and inclusive, and technical in order to make sure that the system is secure and reliable. When we embed all three from the start, we create AI that not only works but earns trust and lasts. After deployment, AI systems need care and attention just like living things. Continuous monitoring keeps them accurate and fair, while regular updates make sure they adapt to new challenges, data, and regulations. But the human element is just as important. Developers, except form programmers, are also ethical stewards, guiding how technology interacts with society. The goal is simple: create AI that serves people, not the other way around. Let's move from theory to practice. Tools like MLflow and Weights Biases help developers record every stage of the AI lifecycle, from training to deployment and double. With MLflow, you can automatically log model versions, parameters, metrics, and outcomes. It creates a clear history of how each model evolved, which is essential for validation and compliance. Weights and Biases offers visual dashboards to compare experiments, monitor performance, and share results transparently with your team. These tools make transparency and accountability a built-in part of the development process, not an afterthought. Ethics and compliance go hand in hand. The IEEE 7000 standard helps teams integrate ethical thinking into the design process from the very start. It provides a step-by-step method to turn abstract values like fairness and transparency into concrete design requirements. Meanwhile, the AI Act Sandbox, part of the EU's regulatory framework, lets organizations test AI systems in a controlled environment with guidance from regulators. It's a space for experimentation without risk, where teams can make sure their systems meet ethical and legal standards before going public. Together, these two approaches make responsible AI development practical, not just theoretical. Let's take a look at the HumAIne Workflow Scheduler. This is an open-source, modular, and scalable tool that helps teams design and manage AI workflows efficiently. It allows developers to easily connect to different AI models and systems, making it flexible enough to fit a wide range of applications, from research prototypes to large-scale deployments. Weathering meter spin. The scheduler automates and organizes repetitive tasks, saving time and reducing human error. It makes the entire AI development process more structured, transparent, and traceable. Key elements for responsible AI. What makes it unique is its real-time, interactive environment and Paolo. Instead of writing complex scripts, users can visually drag and drop components to build, test, and reuse workflows. This hands-on interface makes AI development faster, clearer, and more collaborative. Because it's open source, anyone can use it, adapt it, and contribute to its improvement. This openness encourages innovation and allows organizations to customize the platform to their specific needs. Beyond being a technical tool, the Workflow Scheduler also supports the broader goals of ethical and sustainable AI by making processes transparent, reproducible, and accessible to everyone. Another HumAIne tool is the HumAIne Swarm Learning Platform. This platform makes it easy to use swarm and federated learning in real-world environments where data can't be centralized, like in hospitals, banks, or industrial systems. It's built on the MLflow framework and comes with ready-made job templates that simplify setup. You don't need to be an expert in distributed AI. The templates guide you through the process step by step. The result is faster implementation and much lower entry barriers. Teams can start experimenting with privacy-preserving AI almost immediately without building everything from scratch. It's basically a recipe book for federated learning. You pick a template, adjust it to your case, and you're ready to train models collaboratively while keeping data secure and local. What makes this platform truly innovative is the design of its templates. Each one is built around best practices for specific applications, optimized to perform well right out of the box. This saves months of specialized engineering work and gives teams access to high-performance distributed AI methods that used to be difficult and expensive to implement. To wrap up, responsible AI doesn't happen by accident. It starts with thoughtful design, strong ethics, and ongoing accountability. As developers, we're shaping the future, and that's a big responsibility, but also an incredible opportunity. If we keep collaboration, transparency, and fairness at the center, we can make AI that truly improves lives and earns society's trust. Thank you.